Management, the leadership team and the board are responsible for the demise of this 178-year-old company. And we've heard now from the three most recent chief executives at Thomas Cook. And it is really disappointing that none of them really wanted to take responsibility for what happened. Peter Fankhauser, the most recent chief executive, who we took evidence from last week, blamed his predecessor but one, Manny Fontella Novoa. And today, Manny basically said that all the decisions that he took were the right ones, that the debt that he built up in the company was worth it because they acquired these other brands. And yet the evidence from his successors was that that debt that Thomas Cook had acquired over the years, and particularly whilst Manny Fontella Novoa was chief executive, was what hamstrung the company because it wasn't able to invest because it was so constrained with servicing that debt. But I think what struck me and other committee members most of all was the lack of humility and the lack of really taking responsibility. It seems to me that with huge rewards, and each of those three chief executives got huge rewards, huge payments for running that company, but with those huge rewards should come great responsibility and also, I think, in a situation like this, a degree of humility, and that was lacking, I'm afraid, in the evidence that we've heard today and last week.
Let's explore that in a bit more detail. And you say that great responsibility should come with it. Are you suggesting that the law should change to make bosses responsible for their decisions when those decisions fail?
I think that the law could be changed in a number of ways, and some of these recommendations, of course, I made when our Select Committee did our inquiry into the collapse of Carillion. I think one of the changes that could be made would be that it was easier to claw back bonuses. The most recent Chief Executive, Peter Fankhauser, says that he will reflect on whether he pays back some of his 2017 bonus, a bonus that was worth more than £500,000. I don't think it should be his decision alone. I think it should be much easier to claw back bonuses in the case of catastrophic failure. I think we should.
But would you go any further? Do you think that there should be jail time? Had they broken the law if their decisions go fundamentally wrong?
Well, certainly if you break the law, you should go to prison. I think we should look again at the fit and proper tests around company directors. So the most recent company directors at Thomas Cook are now directors of other firms. And I'm not convinced that those people who brought down our 178-year-old business should at the moment be on the boards of other businesses.